Morning everybody, Dwayne Lazar, Triple Nickel Trapper. It is November 15th. Didn't realize it, but it's the first day of deer season this morning. So I will be pulling rams, unless they're like these ones on bushes where no hunter's gonna push them anyway. They won't even give it a second thought about going in. But I'll have some out, but there won't be near as many as right now. That one's knocked down. And that's deer. Had a rancher call me last night. He had a couple of his calves killed by big black coyotes, he said. His dog went out to try and help, and they killed his dog too. I went and checked, and they are wolves. They're south of us here about 4 more miles at least. Went out with him and checked his land out. Looks like some really nice territory. So we will be setting up there. We'll be dropping baits and setting up there probably after deer season. And one more thing, I'm all out of gigabytes because I can't do a video every other day. I just run out of YouTube or whatever time, my contract. So I probably won't even air this till tomorrow because that's when my contract starts again. Football game Sunday, go Riders go. I will be there. Give the Bombers another thumping, eh, Curtis Moppet? Hey, Dean Bull, how you doing, buddy? All right, let's get down to the bottom. I'm gonna knock a bunch of those out of there. Leave some of the ones that are well hidden in there, but let's go. Well, I'm out in the gray bush. Nothing's hit this box yet. I don't see any tracks except the coyotes are coming and checking it out because of all the skunk fire. That's okay, we got one here waiting for him. But other than that, hell, stinkeroonie. So far this season, I've got over 50,000 views. I'd like to thank all you guys. Couldn't do it without you. Wouldn't do it without you. I'd still trap, but I wouldn't be walking around with a camera in my hand. Thanks again. We'll be at a 250,000 right away. Pretty happy about that. Say hi to Kevin, Bob, Richard. Really appreciate your comments, guys. Tony, how's it going, buddy? We're off to that train tracks abandoned rail line now, and I really don't see that hitting. So although usually it starts during deer season when it does hit, because they won't get out in the open because everybody feels like it's their duty to shoot my coyotes. So I've already skinned lots this year that had shotgun blasts on their ass. I wish they'd just leave them alone. They're not helping anything. All right, let's get going. We're at the cow bush. I can't see my... I see it now. Oh boy, that's a little one. Hey, you. You're dead. Good. I'll pick you up on the way out. Let's go check these. Only got a couple more up here and then 3 across there. Lots of ravens when I pulled up. We haven't had any ravens on this bait. They will help bring the dogs in. All right, I'm gonna jump in and drive over to the other side. I know, really lazy. Well, we got nothing on this side, but this was closed off. The birds hit it. And if you look, a dog come right up to it and probably was closed already, and he balked. So damn birds. There's like 50 ravens took off again when I pulled in here. So oh well. Oh, still got lots of bait in here. Those two over there are both still standing. That one's still standing. A lot of birds in here. That one's still standing. That one looks good. I moved one here the other day. That's still there. That's still there. You see I fenced that in a little bit better. That one's in there good. But I moved the one that was right here over to there where they're sneaking around through the back, which they will do. They see dogs hanging in rams, they make a mental note where those rams are. Don't kid yourself. We're not gonna get too crazy about setting. Man, there's some good spots out here though. Just because, like I say, it's deer season. And while 97 or 98% of deer hunters are pretty damn good, that 2 or 3% spoil it for everybody. And just so you know, if I do drive up to one of my sites and you're in there stealing rams or coyotes, you will get a licking like you've never had before, and I'll walk away and leave you laying right there. So I do not have any use for thieves, so a wise career move would be don't steal from Triple Nickel Trapper. All right, we're coming down to this culvert again, and another one, and he is double damned. Like I say, they set that rat trap off and they set that conibear off too. Boy, that's a pretty weasel. Huh. All right, we'll make it back up. See if we got bait yet. Yeah, big chunk of salmon and some skunk fire. Yeah, he's a beauty. And he's a brick. We're not gonna cut our finger again like we did on the last one. Yeah, nice looking weasel. All right, let's get him out of here and keep moving forward. You guys are gonna remember these great big culverts. I figured I'd come and check them out and see if it was any point in putting a box or two out here. And we got some mink. I crossed some weasel ones already. I don't think it would hurt to put a box out here. It is on the way up to my last big bait, so it's like not like I gotta go out of my way. I just gotta stop and start, that's it. Pick up a couple mink here this year, it's probably almost worth it. A lot of tracks down here. What's running this way? There's weasel there. There is a lot of mink track in here. A lot. So, all right, we will do that. We will put a box in here. Little buggers all over this territory. Hey, Christopher, there'd be a place for one of your snares right there. Good show, by the way. I do like mink. I remember when they were worth 60 bucks a piece, though. Coming up to this bait we put out on Tuesday. Yeah, there's a surprise. Ravens and magpies. Where's the bait pile? Good golly, Miss Molly. It's gone. That great big bait pile, gone. I see lots in the trees there. I'm gonna go have a look. Actually, I'm gonna have a smoke and a coffee, and then I'm gonna go have a look. There, all copied up. Pig hides. You know, I was sitting there looking at that, having my coffee, thinking, I should know there's a few good uses for pig hides besides keeping a pig's innards in, but I cannot remember offhand what they are. So there was not one track out here when I dropped this bait, not one. And I see pieces of bait pulled way back in the bush here, and you know that's not the birds. Talked to the landowner here last night. He asked me to refrain from setting power rams here until after deer season. I told him that I wouldn't, and I won't. Then he told me that he has seen marten in here before, and I know you guys have asked me before if there's marten in my territory, and I said no. Well, I was wrong, and I promise I will marten up. No power rams, but if I see some sign for marten, I definitely will set a box or two in the trees. It's hard not to set rams, but always listen to what your landowners ask you to do, because they don't have to let you on their land. They're doing it out of the goodness of their hearts. Don't abuse it. And I just found a really good looking tree for a marten box. Look at that. And another pounded trail through tight stuff. There's lots of trees in here that are laying over. We get some pretty big winds and it just knocks them right over. Follow this trail a bit. Dog, yeah, all dog. And they will forget all about me by the time I get rams out here. I'll keep juicing the bait pile. I asked him about that. He said he doesn't mind me throwing bait on there. Just no rams, so. Unbelievable. It just goes on and on and on. Like I say, it's over 40 acres, this bush. Which is 1/4 of a quarter section, so it's a big bush. So many trails. Like, look at all these perfect squeezes. Everywhere you look are perfect little squeezes. They were not shy about a free meal. Look at perfect little squeezes. Kind of a teaser for you guys. You won't get to see anything here for 2 weeks, but trust me, it's a teaser for me too. Man, I got a couple cow heads in the back. Maybe I'll toss them out here just so there's something here, unless they're frozen in, and then I won't. Nope, frozen in. Shite. Oh well, without a car wash we're doing nothing, so let's get our dog and weasel home. Not the best day we've ever had out here, that's for sure. But it's not the worst either, so yeah, let's get home and hang them up, and I'll see you there. Hey guys, I got a couple more dogs to flush up tonight, and then my boards will be full. Got the football game on Sunday. Go Riders go. Man, we need a victory to get to that Grey Cup. Starting on the left, they start coming off of there Monday too, so I'll be able to start rolling another level or another layer of them out anyway, so guy can bust his ass out on the trap line, you know, but this is where you really make your money, is down in your fur room. Take your time, do the best job you can.